What up, peoples? I'm Sdproduces. This is another rant, whatever these are. If you've ever been on my YouTube before, Instagram, whatever, I don't know how to start videos ever since the beginning of time. Probably for the rest of time, I'll never remember or know how to start a video. But today, I'm actually here to talk about something that nothing serious. The world's too serious. Not all my conversations are going to be serious, but I would like to talk about dualities in music, or at least one of the ones that I like to like be a part of, and that's goofy rap. Like, I love me a good nonsensical, not like trash, super like it doesn't make sense, but like goofball rappers, funny rappers. Like, I like my rap sometimes to just be outlandish. Like, think early Eminem, not the dark stuff, but also the super fun stuff. A lot of people's like, and I get it, rap is a vehicle of change. Rap is a vehicle of the people. Let's have fun. Let's not forget this started also as dance music. Like, as much as the message and it got serious, rap did start as party music. Like, or that's like a big aspect of it for many years. Like, it was party music. And I like when I can laugh at a good bar. And there's a couple rappers that I love. I'm gonna mention a couple of them today. But no, like Eminem, one of my faves, granted, I'm not gonna play it. You're not gonna copyright strike my page. BFB the Pac-Man, find him hilarious. Before he was causing troubles in the world, I liked the baby because he was funny and his videos were he reminded me, without the gruffness, he reminded me of Busta Rhymes with his videos. Like, his videos were outlandish. And a good music video, a good funny music video carries the song sometimes. Let's not play like everything is serious. Like, those Busta Rhymes videos are great and they don't make any sense. Like, one was straight up just the dance scene from A Coming to America. The other one, it literally turned into a cartoon as the song was coming. I love that video, by the way, even though I was creeped out by it when I was young. Was it Give Me Some Mo? The Give Me Some Mo video. Great song, great video. It was amazing. What was it? BFB Pac-Man. There's a bunch of southern, like, Texas rappers. I can't remember. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll find them. No. Here's a funny thing. I think there's a funny Texas rapper named Peso, but it's not the one that was on GNX. It's a completely different guy. And I think the other Peso is like messing up his algorithm, because people are like, oh, Peso, do you mean the funny one? It's like, no. I want the serious one. At which I think, well, a lot of the issues with the Mexican Southern rappers or LA rappers is they use the N-word. I'm not going to use it on here. I don't want my page to get strict. And, you know, most non-black folk of that area don't like it. And I think the one I'm talking about also did it. I can't remember, though. I also know I'm Mexican may be wrong. It may not be Mexican, or maybe mixed. I don't know. Can't find his page because the other Peso took it. Tell him Peso did it. That's the only thing I can say. But no, like, I think in life, rap needs funness again, not just like the pure party music. Have some funny rappers. Biz Markie was a fun rapper, like damn near Jolly, like, which, you know, Jolly's may be wrong, but he was like a fun rapper. Like, granted, Will Smith had a lot of fun songs. Oh, there's a lot of Pesos. Maybe they should change how their names are. There's a whole bunch of Pesos. I can't find my other funny rappers right now, but I don't need to go back to my Spotify. But no, I miss the fact that, like, rappers could also be goofy. Like, I think raps right now is, granted, we're in a serious time. There's gonna be a lot of serious rappers, but rap is either murder, drugs, ass shaking, and occasionally like you'll get someone who's a bit positive. Like, I'm trying to think of who the last big positive rapper was. And not like, well, Chance. I would say Chance was in that category. And that was like the last of that era of like, okay, this guy's kind of positive. This guy, and even Chance was like talking about fighting and possibly, you know, gang related stuff, but you grow up in the city. That's just part of life. Like, you're not gonna go too far without finding a rapper that came from the city that has no kind of either run-ins with gang life or connection to gang life. But like, positive rap isn't bad. A lot of people especially like to gripe like, oh, it's corny. Oh, Will Smith was corny, but Will Smith had bangers. Granted, I didn't like a lot of the pop stuff, but Will Smith has a lot. Like Summertime. Summertime's a great summer anthem party song. Positive. But then he has like Parents Just Don't Understand, which is like a goofball song. And granted, I wasn't listening to it. I was like a child, but it was still a good song. Like, it's still good to have those songs. And I think more rappers should kind of like lean into that. Yeah, some people are like, oh, it's corny. And yes, I'm drinking water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, it's corny. Yeah, it's not as serious. And some people, I guess, can't see rap as a non-serious thing, but we got to do something different. All this murder and drug music ain't helping nothing. It's not helping not one thing. Like, drill, yes, it's fine. Let it be a representative of how the gang lives are, but everyone doesn't need to rap like drill rappers or on drill beats. Like, I don't want to hear Chance on a drill beat. And granted, he could do it and it could be great. I don't want to hear it. I want no parts of it. Cause for me, I don't even want to, that's not the vibe that I get from Chance. And I kind of miss like that era, like Surf, Coloring Book. We still need positive rap. And I'm not saying there's the underground's full of it. I'm talking about on the majors. Or at least we have to start finding more and pushing it. Like, I love finding a good positive or a good rapper that's rapping from the other side of it, where it's like, no, this is a bad, like, all the death and murder and drugs is a bad thing. Like Duality, for as many like people out here rapping about killing, we need like a Common. Like back in the day, Common was always the like pushback. Ice Cube, then you had Common. For every Dr. Dre, you had like a Pete Rock on the other side. It's like, hey, we can go the other direction with this. Or like, that would technically be Dr. Dre and the guys in Public Enemy. That was their like foil. Foil's the wrong word, but pretty much that was like, okay, y'all are, well, actually it's the other way around though, because NWA was the West Coast evil equivalent of Public Enemy. And I don't mean evil like as in like like sinister, but it's like it was the evil twin brother, because they kind of feed off each other. So like in early NWA is feeding off of Public Enemy, like they're mimicking it, and then as they progresses forward, and then Dr. Dre changes the style, turns into G-Funk, turns into West Coast, because a lot of those styles were definitely lifting off each other in the early days. But you had vice versa, and I think the imbalance in hip hop right now is there's no opposite side of it. And granted, I understand the majors aren't gonna push that, but I think that's when we have to start looking for it and pushing it. Like, I don't wanna, granted, I have a whole string of artists I work with. Hopefully more of them start, well, a lot of them do talk about it from the negative aspect. Actually, let me pull one up. Hold on, because then it's my guy, and I'm neglecting him. Where are you? My guy, RJ Riddle. RJ Riddle. Hold on, let me bring him over here. Check him out, RJ Riddle. Riddle raps from not a street perspective, but a dude that lived in the city. And he talks about black male mental health. He talks about dealing with the kind of things you deal in the city on the other side of it. And also check out all of these. It's not just because I've produced a lot of them. Go check him out. He's a great artist. But no, Riddle has a great perspective on being in the city, but not being part of a gang, not being a D-boy, not being into the drug game at all, which is, granted, like I said, super rare right now. Almost all mainstream rappers either is talking about doing drugs, talking about selling drugs, talking about shooting someone. And then granted, now on the girl side, you actually have a bit more balance, but it's more ass shaking than anything. But because then there's a couple gutter girls like talking street stuff, but then you still have like Rhapsody, you still have Doechii, you still have occasionally, well, Rhapsody, Doechii, mainstream. I mean, Nicki really don't talk about gang stuff too much when she is rapping, but she's usually off in pop land doing things, and that's no slight. I don't like pop music in general like that, even though I produce a great amount of it right now, so it's no slight to that. But that, you can live in pop land all you want. That's like Doja Cat. So she just like lives in pop land and then raps, and I think it's really good. But the dualities, and I think especially when you expand outside of the majors, the women kind of have the balance, because like you talk like over the seas, Little Sims, she's talking about political stuff, and even like political rappers. If you talk about Sdproduces, she's always talking about Mexican American or Hispanic American struggles. It's like there's balance there. It's just we have to get more of it on the mainstream, more of it pushed from the underground, and not just the like super lyrical miracle rap. Like I love that Joyner Lucas started as a like kind of like subject matter, something serious rapper. Now he's gotten more toward basic industry rap, but you know, once you start getting deals, you kind of have to move how you move. Where if you're underground, you can kind of still talk about whatever you want. There's going to be a lot of underground rappers, hopefully talking about the orange man that's running the country at the moment. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to get my page attacked. Now, granted, I have feelings about it. You'll know them someday. It might be on a track. But, so this doesn't turn into too long of a yap session. I think hip hop is missing the other side of it. We're so heavy on violence, sex, drugs, which a lot of people's like, that's been like that for generations. But I don't think it has to be. I think especially like me as a producer, like I have to start pushing back on some of it especially as a Christian man. Like, granted, my artists are gonna do what they want to do, but it's like, dang, do you gotta pop pills or shoot at niggas on every song? Oh man, I'm not editing that out. So if the page gets hit, the page gets hit. But it's like every song, buddy. Or like, granted, not to just rag on them. Why? It's like the general gripe against Rod Wave. It's like, have you had a good day at all? Are you just always sad? Like, I love that Ice Cube has "Today Was a Good Day." Like, it was a great day. It was a great song. I think rappers need more good day songs, and not just party songs. Just talk about like playing with your kids, especially the ones that got like 10 of them, which is a whole different subject matter. But no, I think hip hop needs duality. Everything's off balance. Everything's in a negative, and I'm not talking about like frequency 808s, like yay. Like, I think you can make great stuff. I've heard great positive songs with 808s in it. I don't necessarily believe in the like, oh, the frequencies are all negative. It's how you use most things. Like, and I think in this time, we got to start pushing, especially right now, we got to start pushing toward the positive. Because Right now is not the time to be playing around with the negativity. It's too dark in this world, and it's time for, like, you know, people who are see themselves as light to be that, you know? All right. Well, I'm Sdproduces. This has been an Sdproduces rant. Subscribe, share, comment. Tell me what subject matters you might want me to talk about in music or hip hop in general, but I do both. Not the Drake and Kendrick stuff. That has been, unless something intriguing happens, most of everyone I know have the same feelings about the lawsuits, so I'm not going to be talking about that. I do want to do more musical breakdowns of stuff I like, never stuff I dislike, because why am I talking about the negative? But till next time, like I said, like, comment, share, peace out.